Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you out there. I don't know where you're looking at us from, but welcome back to Pulse of Perfumery in Knutsford in the UK, and here's my little emporium of beautiful fragrances. Today I'm going to talk about a fantastic brand called HERMES, and within that you have an amazing perfumer. It's been there since 2004 as an in-house perfumer, and has produced some incredible fragrances for HERMES. However, at this particular moment in time, he's handing over the reins. You'll get that one when you understand HERMES with the horses, to Christine Nagel. Christine Nagel has created her very first fragrance for HERMES. It's an interesting one. I've got to be honest with you. When I first smelt the scent, I thought, really? Rhubarbe? Not sure. But I went with it, and we carried the collection from the collection of colognes from HERMES, as we do with all the others, and we took it on board, and wow, we've had a great reaction. And what's lovely about it, and I'll tell you about it in a second, is that the dry down really gets people interested and they come back, because initially you get that burst of fruitness, which I'll show you. I'll show you the bottle, and in fact it is called Rhubarbe Ecarlate, scarlet. What a fantastic word. I haven't used the word scarlet for I don't know when. But here we have it. This is it, part of the cologne collection from HERMES, and it is called Eau de Rhubarbe Ecarlate. I love it. Now, forgive me for my French accent, it's probably horrendous, but there you go. Look at the colour. It is scarlet, and you kind of feel the colour when you smell it. And we talk in terms of scent to describe colour, and for sure this is scarlet. The opening notes, it's just a burst of sunshine, a burst of freshness and energy, which is wonderful. And you get that wonderful crispy note of the rhubarb that you would expect, even if it was real. But what's clever? And now this is interesting. I've never come across ingredients called lantana. Now lantana is part of the verbena family, and the verbena, beautiful, generally sort of that purple cluster of wonderful little florets almost. And the verbena provides an oil which is like lemon. The scent of lantana, there is a soft sweetness to it, but there's kind of a weird sort of funky, musky kind of scent going on as well. Really interesting. But what she's done here, I think is really clever. Very up to the minute, and in terms of a modern scent, fruity floral. You have in the base notes white musks, so you're going to get the fixative there, and that's why this has actually brought a lot of people back to us once they've tried it on the skin, not too sure, and then come back and go, absolute must, I've got to have it. I'm a big fan now. I wasn't initially, but it's all about trying fragrances. That's what we do here at Pulse of Perfumery, to allow you to make the decision. It'll find you, as I've probably said before in one or two of my vlogs, and this is still exciting, I'm loving it. So, that's number one. The other cologne, created by the famous Jean-Claude Ellena. So I'm talking about the second cologne fragrance today, and this particular one is created by Jean-Claude Ellena. Now Jean-Claude Ellena, for those that are familiar within the world of perfume, he's a very worldwide famous perfumer and joined HERMES in 2004 as the in-house perfumer, understanding the total philosophy of the brand, which is fantastic. He's produced a fragrance here called Neroli Dore. Again, Eau de Neroli Dore. Neroli from the bitter orange tree, of which is one of 5 actual oils that we obtain, or the perfumers obtain from the orange tree. And he's chosen Neroli, very Mediterranean. But what I like about this, and I'm a big fan of white floral fragrances, he's added saffron. And that, I mean, saffron, it's worth more than gold bullion. It comes from a crocus. The saffron, it is so expensive. But you have to use it in minute levels in terms of the concentration that give it this wonderful blending where you get the white floral notes, you get the spicy notes, rich. And for a cologne, it really is. It's heaven. It's like you feel that you're in some wonderful location around the world where the heat and the scent of the floral fuels that you're traveling around, and the jasmines and the tuberose and the orange blossoms. This, for me, against the Rhubarbe Ecarlate, a great combination. Christine Nagel, Jean-Claude Ellena, pretty fantastic. You need to smell it. And in fact, if we just spray, now I know that it's going to be difficult for you out there, but let me just try and explain. It puts a smile on your face. I mean, it certainly does on mine. It's just so alive. And yes, you get that rhubarb, that wonderful fruit, lovely, fresh. This seriously is such a great fragrance. I love the opening notes now, but when I first, as I said to you before, not sure. Love it, and those white musk oils come through. So you need to come in and smell this. We'd love to see you. We'd love to see you. That's number one, and I will then spray from, of course, with my HERMES spray card. Sometimes I do one spray on a card or two. You don't want to overdo it, but it's also. I often say to my clients, smell first of all. Get that first impression, take it away, close your eyes. The mind really then focus on the scent. Nice if you're out there trying fragrances in perfumeries or stores, take time with it. Take time. Lovely. It's not weighty. It's the cologne, so the white floral notes can be quite heady normally. He's just pulled it off again. It's just a great fragrance. You see, you're already phoning me up to place an order. I mean, what can I say? This is real live activity in my perfumery. Pulse of Perfumery. Come and see me.